Hello, I'm Khalil Bradley, host of the Khalil the Hollywood Sportsbook YouTube channel and Facebook page. And there's a bunch of things I need to discuss as of right now that pertains to the sports industry, by the way. I'm going to get into Russell Westbrook dedicating his 2020 in points, rebounds, and assists to the late great rapper Nipsey Hussle, who was shot and killed this past Sunday. I'm going to get into that. I also talk about the fact that yesterday, as you may all found out yesterday, that Eric Holder, who Nipsey Hussle's killer, was arrested yesterday. I'll talk about the fact that Lonzo Ball's lawsuit on the former co-founder, that is Alan Foster. I'm gonna get into that, and the AA has suspended operations. I'm gonna get into that as well. Right now, I'm gonna start things off with Russell Westbrook last night dedicating his 2020 points, rebounds, and assists to late great Nipsey Hussle. So last night, Russell Westbrook didn't say much anything. He had a Crenshaw shirt on. He grew up in LA, and Russell Westbrook had 20 points, rebounds, and assists, and he dedicated that to late great Nipsey Hussle, who was deceased, shot and killed this past Sunday. That is at the Marathon Clothing Store. At the Marathon Clothing Store in the Crenshaw area of Southern LA. That is, and my condolences go out to Lauren London's, Lauren London and their little girl, that is, and their kid. And, the family members of Nipsey Hussle, Lauren London, Nipsey Hussle's family members and his fans, those around him, those close to him, and some of the many celebs and the athletes out there that hardly knew him as well. So my condolences go out to them and his fans. I know this has been a really tough loss, but, this is Russell Westbrook paying tribute to Nipsey Hussle. And I got to tell you, this is a whole different side. I mean, Russell Westbrook didn't want to talk about it, but he dedicated that 2020 to Nipsey Hussle, that is. And my condolences go out to his family members and his fans and viewers out there. So it's a good way to pay tribute to late great rapper Nipsey Hussle. He paved the way for everybody. He was an advocate for change. He wanted to have a meeting with LAPD to discuss, ending gang violence, that is, and how can make things right. He was a philanthropist. He helped out for his community, and he's always a guy that was on top of the world, and he was, but to see him just dissolved in front of our very own eyes this past Sunday was completely brutal. And I'm just, I feel good that Russell Westbrook did what he had to do last night, dedicating that 2020 to late great Nipsey Hussle. So, congrats, Russell Westbrook. Well, you have a good job. And, I'm just satisfied you got to where you're. I'm just satisfied you got to where you're at. Everyone paid tribute to Russell Westbrook, Paul George, King LeBron James, J.R. Smith, many others out there. Celebs, athletes, you name it. I know it's tough for everybody, but even including myself. So that's how it is. I mean, Russell Westbrook, he surpassed Wilt Chamberlain, but Russell Westbrook's going to use this kind of momentum, that is, to get to the playoffs. And, that's what's going to do right there. And paying tribute to Nipsey Hussle, greatest thing to ever happened. So congrats, Russell Westbrook, on paying tribute to that with the 2020 rebounds, assists, and points. So congrats on that. Now, continue on to another topic that, pertains to that. Nipsey Hussle's alleged killer, Eric Holder, he was arrested yesterday, that is, at Bellwater, that is LA, Bellwater, Cali, that is, and he is in solitary confinement. He'll be transferred to the LA County Jail, that is. So He got exactly what he deserved. So the idiot that took out Nipsey Hussle, he got what he deserved. And I used the hashtag justice for Nipsey Hussle, or justice for Nipsey, however you want to say it. So LAPD did what had to be done. And the Nipsey Hussle, he wanted to pay, I said this before. Nipsey Hussle, that is, he wanted to have a meeting with LAPD to end gang violence, that is, and what ways we can overcome that. But the reason why this is like captioned because he was an alleged killer, that is, but it was more of a personal dispute that happened between them, though. The fact that snitching on him and all, and this is a troubled individual who got out of prison really like 20 years ago, I believe, and basically for no reason takes out Nipsey Hussle and his friends out there, and his friends, and Nipsey Hussle's friends survived at the Marathon clothing store, and obviously, it's a bit of a shame to see that, but again, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Holder, who was the alleged killer, Nipsey Hussle's alleged killer, was arrested yesterday. He is in solitary confinement, and basically, he had it coming. So again, you can always use the hashtag justice for Nipsey Hussle, or justice for Nipsey. So that's all there is to it for now. So he'll be in court, though. The alleged killer of Nipsey Hussle will be in court. Will be sentenced to jail for a very long time, and thank goodness he got that piece of trash that destroyed Nipsey Hussle, got what he deserved. So there you have it. And that's all you gotta know, folks. That's all you gotta know for now. Now, that's something I want to address is also the fact that Lonzo Ball has filed a lawsuit against Alan Foster, who was the former co-founder of Triple B Big Baller brand, that is, and also just a few weeks ago, it was announced that it was to the story that Alan Foster stole more than 1.5 mil from Big Baller brand, that is. Even though he's had a bit of a troubled past, or criminal past, or troubled past himself. Wanted to do it for himself. So basically, Lonzo Ball is filing a lawsuit against Alan Foster. And this lawsuit's going to have some repercussions, by the way. I will tell you that. And also, Big Baller brand could be crumbling as we speak. Now, there's speculation that Lonzo Ball could be signing with Nike. But, it may happen in the past, believe it or not. It could happen next week, that is, at the very least. Lawsuit's going to have repercussions, so disappointing right there. It's a really sad loss, and it's troubling, so something's going to be resolved right there. Something's going to be done about that. Also, one thing I also want to address is just the fact that Conor McGregor insulted Khabib's wife by calling his wife a towel. Like, really? And then Khabib fires back, and Conor McGregor says that Khabib's ready for a rematch. Khabib fires back, simply says, you're a that Conor McGregor's a rapist, and basically he's a rapist. Justice is gonna find you. That justice is gonna find you. We'll see. And you're responsible for your own actions. And he's saying that justice is gonna find you. So look, listen. You can't be going around and insulting other people's wives and all this other stuff. It's ridiculous. You can't do it. So basically, look, Conor McGregor, he's retired. He could fight in July. Last week, Conor McGregor announced that he's retired. But is anyone buying into that? And basically, Is there gonna be a potential rematch between Conor McGregor and Khabib? That's what I want to know, and that's what you viewers want to know for sure. So something needs to be done about that. It really just has to. It doesn't make no sense at all. That's just no. That's something you don't do right there. I mean, you don't go and sell other people's wives. You don't want to do that. It get you in trouble. So basically, this could potentially lead to a rematch between them. You know, Conor McGregor said that he wants to fight in July on the Jimmy Fallon show, but you know, that's how it was. So hopefully something's gonna be done about that, and there could be a rematch. I'm not sure. So maybe not. I guess not. So that's how it is right there, and hopefully something's gonna be done about that for sure. So they need to get their ass together and just try to focus on more important things in their lives. That's what they need to worry about. And then, you know, last week there was a report though that Conor McGregor, was arrested mid-January, and basically New York Times, a woman was accused of Conor McGregor of sexual assault. That is, no rape. But the Irish media simply says that they're not allowed to mention any perpetrator that's responsible for sexual assault, no rape, unless that person was convicted, no charge. Conor McGregor wasn't charged nor convicted. So, that is right there. That's almost relates to that, but obviously, I don't think no one's going to buy it. It's all rules, so no one's going to be buying into that, though. So we can go on for a while. So there may be or may not be a rematch between them, maybe not, but that conversation leads to that. Wait and see, guys. Wait and see. So that's all there is to it. Another topic I also want to address is also it is WrestleMania week, ladies and gentlemen. WrestleMania NXT Takeover in New York 2019 is going to be this Friday. The Hall of Fame induction ceremony is going to be this coming Saturday. Also, this coming Sunday, yes, that's right, the Showcase of Immortals. Moment you've all been waiting for. WrestleMania 35. MetLife Stadium. Streaming live. All streaming live on the WWE Network, which is free for the subscribers. You'll see Seth Rollins take on Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. You're going to see an epic main event where you will see Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch in a winner-take-all match. That's the main event, that is. You'll see Women's Battle Royal. You'll see the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. You'll see Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. The Demon King Finn Balor takes on Bobby Lashley for the Intercontinental title. You'll be seeing a fatal four-way tag team title match, SmackDown tag team title match. Usos, Hardys, The Bar, Rusev and Nakamura, Ken Ricochet and Aleister Black. Others will be in there as well. SmackDown tag team title match. You'll be seeing the women's tag team title match, Boston Nut Connection of Sasha Banks and Bayley versus the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalya. The Iconics, the Billie Kay and Paige Wars versus Tamina, Snuka, and Nia Jax. You'll see those kind of matches. You'll see Randy Orton take on Randy Orton take on AJ Styles. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. And, well, you'll also be seeing Tony Nese take on Buddy Murphy for the Cruiserweight title. And there are going to be a lot of epic matches as well. So you do not want to miss all those epic matches. WrestleMania 35 this week, this coming Sunday. All the WWE Network free for the subscribers. So have fun where you're at it, guys. It's going to be fun to watch, so you do not want to miss out on that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and also, by the way, I want to address this, that Bryce Harper was booed last night. And, the game's on right now. Another game's on right now for the Nats versus the Phillies. Bryce Harper's back home once again. Everson got traded to the Phillies. But, people sort of hated Bryce Harper when he left for the Phillies. People like him, people hate him. So that's all there is to it. So nothing more to be said about that. But hopefully the fans will change their minds about him. Know how they feel about Bryce Harper. So that's all there is to it. So no more to it. That's going to do, ladies and gentlemen, for the Khalil the Hannibal Sports Boy YouTube channel and Facebook page. And please be sure you always subscribe to the Khalil the Hannibal Sports Boy YouTube channel and Facebook page by all means necessary. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, and your thoughts of Russell Westbrook dedicating the 2020 points, rebounds, and assists to late great Nipsey Hussle. Shot this past Sunday. My condolences go out to him as well. My condolences go out to his family members and his fans and many around him, those that know him as well. Send your condolences in the comment section down below. Please do so. Please be sure you send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, and your thoughts of Nipsey Hussle's alleged killer, that is Eric Holder, being arrested. And you also be sure to use the hashtag Justice for Nipsey Hussle. Please do so by all means necessary in the comment section down below. Be sure to send me comments, tweets, your reactions if there's going to be a Conor McGregor versus Khabib rematch in the comment section. Despite Conor McGregor insulting Khabib's wife, that is, which is a no-no right there. Let me know about that. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts of Bryce Harper being insulted, booed by the fans. That is, Nets Phillies game. Let me know about that. Be sure to send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, and your thoughts of also Lonzo Ball's lawsuit on Alan Foster. Let me know about that in the comment section. I'll respond and address to that, and there's all there is to it for now. So what repercussions he's going to face, so who knows about that, and nothing more to it. So that's all you got to know for now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back more live breaking news, trending topics, huge announcements, epic storylines, and much more on the Khalil the Hannibal Sports Boy YouTube channel, Facebook page, so that you know. Be sure also enjoy WrestleMania 35, WrestleMania week, WrestleMania 35 this coming Sunday, live on the WWE Network, free for new subscribers. So all you got to know for now, folks, and there's nothing more to it. So enjoy, guys. So take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.